This is Ruger LCP Max versus Glock G42 versus SIG P365 380. 380 ammo comparison video 9. Norma 85 grain monolithic hollow point. We're going to be taking a look at the Norma 85 grain monolithic hollow point ammunition. This box has an advertised velocity of 1280 feet per second out of a 6-inch barrel. It has words like extreme terminal performance. If you open up the marketing jacket on it, which I've never seen another ammo with that, it says that it's high velocity and reliable maximum expansion without over-penetration. Recommended for full-size, compact, sub and ultra-compact pistols, ideal for concealed carry, home defense, personal protection, and hunting. That's a lot of different roles to fill. Here's an image of what they call the monolithic hollow point. And now, let's hit the range. Kick to it. Okay, we're getting numbers. Okay, Okay, we're getting readings. Now let's crunch the numbers. Starting with the Ruger LCP Max, which is on the bottom. We have an average velocity of 1,071 feet per second. The highest velocity was 1,087 feet per second. Lowest was 1,050 feet per second. Difference between the highest and lowest velocity was 36 feet per second. And our average energy comes out to 216.44 foot-pounds of energy. For the Glock G42, we have an average velocity of 1,037 feet per second. The highest velocity was 1,072 feet per second. Lowest velocity was 1,011 feet per second. The difference between the highest and lowest velocity was 61 feet per second. And our average energy comes out to 202.92 foot-pounds of energy. For the SIG P365 380, we have an average velocity of 1,095 feet per second. Our highest velocity was 1,152 feet per second. Our lowest velocity was 1,063 feet per second. The difference between the highest and lowest velocity was 90 feet per second. And our average energy comes out to 226.25 foot-pounds of energy. Now, interestingly enough, as you can see by the numbers, we have another instance where our G42 had slightly less average velocity and energy than what we got with the LCP Max. We had 0 failures with this ammo, and I would say we had good accuracy with it with all 3 firearms. If we compare that against one of our range test ammos, in this case the Winchester White Box 95 grain full metal jacket, we see that the Norma 85 grain monolithic hollow point gets both significantly more velocity and more energy carried by the projectile. Now, with a 10 grain drop in projectile weight, we would expect to see an increase in velocity, but here we see a significant increase in velocity, between 150 and 200 feet per second more, depending on the firearm, and that can be massive, as you can see in the energy number differences. Now let's compare that against one of our hollow point ammunitions that was designed for a full-size pistol, in this case the Remington Ultimate Defense 102 grain Golden Saber brass jacketed hollow point. Depending on the firearm used, it looks like the Norma ammo has between 100 and 140 feet velocity advantage over the Remington Ultimate Defense. However, the 17 grains of additional mass on the Remington ammo helps it keep the energy difference between these 2 rounds minimal. When we look at the Glock G42 and the SIG P365 380, we could say that the energy difference between these 2 rounds is probably the difference between one round or the next. However, when we move down to the Ruger LCP Max, we do see that there is a noticeable difference in the energy between the 2 projectiles. To me, that says the claim that the Norma ammo is recommended for full-size compact, sub, and ultra-compact pistols is substantiated. However, one thing that we still need to test with both of these ammos is the hollow point expansion. we see that we're getting good velocity, but is that enough to equal good hollow point expansion? And we're going to have to test that in an upcoming meet target test video. Well, I hope you found this video useful, and you're looking forward to the next video in our 380 ammo comparison series. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good day.